In a commanding and comprehensive display of pitching dominance and timely hitting, the Milwaukee Brewers delivered a statement victory over the Los Angeles Dodgers, securing a convincing 5-1 win that underscored their growing reputation as one of the most disciplined and balanced teams in Major League Baseball, a performance that blended elite mound execution, defensive sharpness, and situational hitting into a near-flawless road triumph that left the Dodgers searching for answers across all 9 innings. From the opening frame, the tone of the contest was set by Milwaukee's starting pitcher, who attacked the strike zone with precision, mixing fastballs on the edges with breaking pitches that consistently disrupted Los Angeles hitters' timing, preventing any early offensive rhythm from developing for a Dodgers lineup typically known for explosive run production. As the Brewers' pitching staff collectively executed a game plan centered on limiting hard contact and forcing weak ground balls, a strategy that paid immediate dividends as the Dodgers struggled to advance runners beyond scoring position in the early innings, while Milwaukee's offense patiently waited for opportunities against a Dodgers starter who showed flashes of control but ultimately succumbed to sustained pressure in the middle innings. The Brewers opened the scoring in the second inning after a leadoff walk and a sharply placed single put runners on base, followed by a well-executed sacrifice bunt that advanced both runners into scoring position, setting the stage for a 2 RBI double that sliced through the left center gap and brought the first wave of momentum firmly into Milwaukee's dugout, energizing their dugout and signaling a shift in tempo that the Dodgers would struggle to reverse for the remainder of the night. Defensively, Milwaukee played with sharp awareness, turning a crucial double play in the third inning that erased a potential Dodgers rally after a hard-hit grounder up. The middle was quickly snagged and relayed with precision, showcasing the Brewers' infield coordination and reinforcing the sense that every Dodgers offensive attempt was being met with immediate resistance. As the game progressed into the middle innings, Milwaukee extended their lead in the fifth inning through a combination of disciplined plate appearances and opportunistic base running, as a deep fly ball to right field advanced a runner from second to third, followed by a perfectly timed RBI single that pushed the score to 3-0 and placed significant pressure on Los Angeles, whose pitching staff began to show signs of fatigue and inconsistency, particularly in pitch location and first pitch strike percentage. The Dodgers, despite their offensive firepower and home field advantage, finally broke through in the sixth inning when a solo home run to right field temporarily shifted momentum and ignited the home crowd, cutting the deficit to 3-1 and offering a brief glimpse of a potential comeback. Yet that spark was quickly extinguished as Milwaukee responded in the very next inning with a display of offensive efficiency, stringing together back-to-back singles followed by a sharply hit ground rule double that plated 2 more runs and effectively sealed the contest at 5-1. Throughout the game, Milwaukee's bullpen remained a defining factor, entering in relief with runners occasionally on base but consistently executing high-leverage pitches that induced strikeouts and soft contact, with one reliever particularly standing out by striking out 2 consecutive Dodgers hitters in the 7th inning with a devastating combination of slider and changeup sequences that highlighted the Brewers' depth in late-game pitching options. Meanwhile, Los Angeles struggled to adjust at the plate, repeatedly chasing pitches outside the zone and failing to capitalize on limited scoring opportunities, finishing the night with a low batting average with runners in scoring position and leaving multiple runners stranded in critical moments that might have shifted momentum had they been converted. Analytically, the game reflected a broader contrast between Milwaukee's structured, contact-controlling pitching philosophy and the Dodgers' reliance on power hitting, as the Brewers effectively neutralized extra base threats and forced Los Angeles into a pattern of solo at-bats rather than sustained offensive pressure, a formula that proved decisive as the innings wore on and pitch counts climbed for Dodgers starters and relievers alike. Defensively, Milwaukee's outfield coverage also played a pivotal role, with multiple catches near the warning track preventing additional extra base hits, including a standout diving effort in the 8th inning that preserved the Brewers' 4-run cushion and further deflated any remaining Dodgers' hopes. Offensively, Milwaukee's lineup demonstrated depth rather than dependence on any single star performance, with multiple contributors recording hits and RBI opportunities, emphasizing a balanced approach that allowed them to adapt to different pitching styles throughout the game. As the 9th inning arrived, the Brewers maintained complete control, closing out the game with calm and efficient pitching that induced 2 groundouts and a final strikeout to end the contest, cementing a 5-1 victory that felt as much like a strategic masterclass as it did a statistical win. Post-game analysis centered on Milwaukee's ability to execute fundamentals at an elite level, particularly in pitch sequencing, defensive positioning, and situational hitting, while the Dodgers were left to reflect on missed opportunities, including several innings where runners reached base but failed to advance due to untimely outs or aggressive swings that did not connect cleanly. Managers and analysts alike pointed to Milwaukee's consistency across all phases of the game as the defining difference.